Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our August 2nd, 2024 graduation. My name is Melissa Carney. I'm the Community Outreach and Graduate Support Manager here at Guiding Eyes. With me, I have my handsome male yellow Labrador, Aaron. We've been a team for 8 years, and he's going to be 10 years old on Monday. So happy birthday, Aaron. It's a pleasure to be with you all here, as always, celebrating our 6 fabulous teams, 5 of which are in front of us today. I want to give a special shout out to our donors, our puppy raisers, our trainers, every single person who has made the journey possible. Graduation, as many of us know, is a very special time. It represents a moment in time where all of our paths cross, where stories collide, where new chapters take hold. Each person sitting here today comes to Guiding Eyes with a unique story of their own. We have, first of all, our puppy raisers who have spent countless hours, blood, sweat, and tears working with these dogs to build the foundation of successful guide dogs, such as socialization, obedience, house manners, all of the behaviors that can be a bit difficult to convince puppies to follow. It takes a lot of patience and dedication. We as guide dog handlers would not be here without them. There's also a part in their journey where they have to drop off their dogs for IFT. They have to let their puppies that they've raised go on to the next chapter of their stories. Within that, there's some sadness, but there's also some excitement to see what exactly these puppies are going to be doing in their next chapter, to see the impact that they have on their handlers' lives, the independence, the confidence, the trust, to see their bond they formed with the puppy transform into a bond with their trainer and ultimately the handler. So thank you to our puppy raisers. We, of course, have our trainers who've worked, again, countless hours to shape these puppies' behaviors into what you see in front of you today. Well settled, sometimes goofy, but amazing, amazing guide dogs. And of course, our graduates, whether they're coming to us for their first guide dog and transitioning from using a white cane to a guide dog, whether they're going through what we call second dog syndrome, which is navigating the challenges and the grief associated with retirement and learning how to build a new bond with another dog. Or whether it's their third, fourth, or fifth guide dogs. Maybe they've been around the block a few times, but every bond, every relationship, every challenge, every personality associated with their dog is different. Those all represent different chapters of their stories that have all culminated at this point. It takes a lot of effort for our graduates, a lot of trial and error, a lot of confidence building as individuals. And I just want to commend them first and foremost for taking the steps, literally and metaphorically, with their dogs to get to this point. We're here to celebrate all of these stories that played a role in the journey of each of our guide dog teams. I'm so thrilled that you could be a part of this journey, even if it's attending a graduation. You still represent a pivotal part in their journey. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. With that, I'm going to pass it on to Rebecca Cross, Director of Donor Relations, to recognize our donors.
Thanks, Melissa. Hi, everybody. As Melissa said, I'm Rebecca Cross, Director of Donor Relations here at Guiding Eyes for the Blind, and I have my own beautiful guide dog, Regal, who just started snoring at my feet. So she's ready for the weekend, I think. I wanted to just thank all of our amazing donors who make this work possible. As you all know, we're a huge community, and each one of these dogs is only made possible through hundreds of hands and on the foreground and in the background, whether it's giving of time as puppy raisers or as staff or giving of dollars as our amazing donors do. You make these dogs possible. So I just wanted to thank you so much. I do wanted to recognize one special named dog we have here today. Our sweet Brenna, who has been paired with Amy, was special named by Ruth Sidorowitz in memory of her granddaughter, Brenna Emery. So we're really happy that Brenna's memory will live on through this beautiful partnership. And so congratulations to all of you and all of your special dogs. And now I'm going to turn it over to Monica to recognize our puppy raisers.
Thanks, Rebecca. My name's Monica Conrad. I'm a regional puppy specialist here at Guiding Eyes to the Blind. So I do a lot of support with our RPIs out in the field, working with our puppy raisers each day. So today I'm here to recognize our puppy raisers first and foremost, but I do want to take a moment and thank all of the hands and the hearts that these puppies touched before they got out onto puppy program. So to all the staff in the breeding kennel, the whelping kennel, and the puppy kennel, I want to say thank you so much for your time and effort. To the brood and stud fosters, some of them who are possibly here today, as well as our early socializers and home socializers, and all the volunteers who come to the CDC, we thank you for your time that you have given these puppies to start them off in the early weeks. And now to our puppy raisers. About 2 years ago, you brought these little puppies into your home. They were quite small with sharp teeth and little bladders, but they had lots of love to give. Each week, you built a relationship of trust and understanding, teaching them new skills and how to behave in the house. Through puppy classes and one-on-ones with your RPIs, you learned how to build and help them grow their confidence and shape them into calm and collected and connected puppies that are ready to take on training. And through it all, the puppies gave many licks and cuddles and love in return, making it all worth the struggles and the hard moments during that time. And while IFT is never easy to say goodbye, you knew that they were off to do what they were bred for, ready to take on new challenges and responsibilities in training. In the hands of the trainers here, they matured into great dogs and very much so into amazing guide dogs. So raisers, thank you so much for your time, the love, and dedication to these puppies. And it's also really special when I get to congratulate not only my coworker, but a very dear friend and mentor. Having taught me so much about raising myself, I'd like to congratulate her and her family on the puppy that they raised graduating today. And so congratulations to all the puppy raisers here and all the puppy raisers here and at home for giving these pups a foundation and the skills that they needed in training to become guide dogs. Without you, Guiding Eyes would not be able to graduate so many amazing teams, including all 5 that are up here today. So with that, I'd like to recognize our puppy raisers that are here with us, and I'd like you to receive your certificate, which Stephanie will have for you. So up first, raiser of Ambrosia, Cindy, and John Beauregard. Raiser of Brenna is Susan Chamberlain. Raisers of Rogue, the Houghton family. Raisers of Wade, the Giles family. And I would also like to congratulate the raisers of dogs that are in class today, but that were not able to join us. So that would be raisers of Biscotti, Sammy, and Roger Glass, as well as the raiser of Ingalls, which is Daniel Mark Ewell. Thank you so much to our puppy raisers. And with that, I'll turn it over to Dan to introduce our graduates.
Hello, everyone. I'm very lucky to be able to introduce those that are graduating in front of you today. To start, we have Marianne with her guide dog, Ambrosia. This is Marianne's second guide dog from Guiding Eyes, and she is very excited to be able to get home and resume her daily activities. Your determination, hard work, and perseverance is quite admirable, Marianne. I'm so proud of all the hard work you put in with this little girl of just sunshine and beauty. I'm really excited for you. to be able to introduce her to your retired guide as well as your family and friends. I know you guys are going to have many adventures together, and I'm really excited for you. Next up, we have Andrea with her guide dog, Ingalls. The two of you truly started your relationship super fast. He is your low-key, calm boy in the downtime. Yes, he loves to romp and play with friends. You might even see that later on today. He is just a really lovely match for you. I think your natural support and encouragement and his easygoing nature are really paired well together. And I'm really excited for you to continuing your guide dog adventures together. Next up, we have Caitlin and Rogue, the lone German Shepherd of the class. Your relationship literally hit the ground running. The first day with each other, I'm not joking, I was trotting behind this team. Chrissy did a lovely job with you guys working together, figuring out what makes each other tick and what to be able to go at your speed together, I think is going to be really, really lovely together. Caitlin and Rogue are a part of our running guides program and was able to go for a lovely little run today. And I'm really excited for you to be able to bring her home, hit the ground running, and enjoy the nice bike path that you have at home that I'm quite jealous of. So congratulations, my friend. Next up, we have Amy. Amy is our lone first-timer in this class, and you are a natural, my friend. You kept up with the big dogs, and I'm really, really proud of you. You're natural. You're a natural. You guys are going to complete your 10,000 step count in the morning, most likely every morning. You will often find Amy and Brenna walking together to make sure they get all their steps together. And they really love the nature path and cuddling and all that. So just a couple days. Just a couple days, not to 10,000, but that may or may not have been my fault. I'm really excited for you to start this adventure together. It is quite unique and remarkable. So enjoy every moment. Remember to take a deep breath and enjoy it. Amy has a wonderfully beautiful family that I think Brenna is going to fit right in, and I think it's going to round out the pack for you at your house. So congratulations, and I'm looking forward to hearing about all your adventures together all around the U.S.
Hi, I'm Kat, and I'm going to introduce Chris. Chris came to Guiding Eyes, the residential program, for his fourth guide dog. He received his first guide dog from Guiding Eyes way back in the 90s. So it is a pleasure to have had you come to campus. Chris and Wade have blossomed together and really have a strong relationship. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with you. And Chris will be returning back home to Albany with his wife, Heather. And Chris works as a lawyer for the Department of Environmental Conservation. So thank you for everything you taught your classmates and just being an all-around wonderful human, as all of you were, by the way. This was an amazing class, and I was honored to work with Chrissy and Dan yet again. So thank you all for being here with us. And at this point, I'm going to give it back to Dan.
We also have a home training graduate team as well. Carla and her yellow lab Biscotti share a special bond that was well worth the wait. Trained at home by Susan Croha, Carla feels confident that she and Biscotti are ready for many adventures together. Biscotti excels in her guide work and has a calm, quiet personality. She is very affectionate and loves to be pet. Carla and Biscotti's work will include bus rides, shopping, appointments, and many trips to Starbucks. In their downtime, they enjoy visiting friends and relaxing at home. Carla loves reading, listening to music, watching movies, and sharing these beautiful moments with Biscotti. Carla is also a Seattle Seahawks football fan, and she is sure Biscotti will become one too. Congratulations to you two out there. I think this is everyone's favorite part. I'm going to pass the microphone over to Andrea, who is our graduate speaker today, to let us know a couple little fun things about all of this class.
This could be dangerous, giving me a microphone. As Dan said, I'm Andrea, and this little wiggle worm down here is Ingalls. He is my third guide dog from Guiding Eyes. But we just wanted to say as a class, I know we've mentioned it already, but thank you to all the donors, sponsors, volunteers, and Guiding Eyes staff that have put so much time into these dogs. There's no words, or not enough words for what, how much we appreciate your work. Our dogs would not be the dogs they are today without you. So absolutely thank you. And then of course we have to say thank you to our nursing staff that unfortunately had to spend every night with us with all of our shenanigans. Sometimes they weren't actually nursing, they were cutting cake. And then also thank you to the dining staff who has made some amazing meals for us and kept us fed and going and fueled for every route that we went on. So that's been amazing for us. And then of course, all of as I said, the Guiding Eyes staff that we even see in the hallways have been amazing. If we run into trouble throughout the day, or we just come out in the hallway and go, hello? Somebody's always there to help us and lend a helping hand and give us advice if we're having a down day. There have definitely been days where we've had ups and downs, and days of laughter, days of crying, days of trying to pat each other on the back and make each other feel better. And I know I've had the ups and downs as well. So, but thank you everybody here. And then of course, last but not least, we can't go without thanking our individual class trainers. Everybody that worked with us has different personalities, but all three of them have worked really well together. You've got the goofball, Dan, who puts up with my snail pace. And whenever I have to take a break from a route, he's there to do a little dance party and play some music for me. And then we have Chrissy, who's the really good motivator and the drill sergeant and the, keep us on task. And then we've got Kat, who is kind of the in-between and who keeps a leash on Dan and it provides us all with coffee, so that's definitely appreciated. But we had a lot of fun. Like I said, it could be dangerous giving me a microphone. But all of us as a class, we've really had a fun time. We've spent a lot of time together, and I feel so bad for Chris because he's the one and only guy in our group. He had to spend so much time with all of us females, but we did rope him into a few nightly trivia nights where we played some song trivia and some Jeopardy and had a lot of fun. But we were laughing so hard we almost couldn't breathe. But again, thank you so much for everything that everybody has put into these dogs, and I look forward to coming back here again for my fourth dog in the future. So.
All right, my friends. You guys have worked so hard, so I think this is quite fitting. I'm going to hand out the official graduate certificates to prove that you guys actually worked really, really hard together. So first, we have Marianne and Ambrosia. Andrea and Ingalls. Caitlin and Rogue. Amy and Brenna. And Chris and Wade. Congratulations, you guys. You worked very, very hard to get here, and you deserve every bit of praise and celebration today. Please keep us in your updates because we love to hear even the good, bad, ugly, whatever it is. Please reach out. We are here for you. And every time, I really do like hearing fun stories too. With that, I'm going to pass it off to Melissa to wrap this all up. I think it's mutual.
Yeah, one of the dogs is either very happy or very sad that we are wrapping this up. Hi, everyone. It's Melissa again. I just want to first commend Andrea for that wonderful joke, the leash joke. That was very fitting. I mean, come on, we're surrounded by dogs. We're at Guiding Eyes. Thank you for that. I can just tell, even during the advocacy lecture, this was such an energetic group, such a bonded group, just even in the week of being together. Whether you're a first-time handler or you're returning for a successor dog, you're going through your good days and your bad days. That's been mentioned. You're there to cry on each other's shoulders, laugh together, play a bunch of silly games until all hours. That is part of the class experience, and that's oftentimes what we lean on. Not just the support that we have from our instructors in class, but each other as mentors, as friends, as students, and now graduates who are all going through the same journey, maybe at different rates, but we're all going through it. And I think that's an amazing part of being together and being on campus or being on home training, and being surrounded with such a community. So I'm happy to be a part of that community myself. I'm excited to welcome those of you returning for successor dogs back into the community. Those who are first-time handlers, welcome. Maybe you don't know what you're in for, but hopefully class is giving you a taste. And happy to be celebrating this journey with you all. Congratulations. Good luck on the next chapter in your journey. I'd want to echo what Dan said. We are all here to support you, and whatever comes next, don't be a stranger. And thank you again to everyone else who's made this journey possible, for our wonderful graduates, from our puppy raisers to our trainers, our donors, and all the staff at Guiding Eyes for the Blind. Thank you all so much.